Hello everyone, I'm Chris and welcome back to Winter Moon Tabletop. I'm here today with
Ryan Bollinger.
Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Brian and I have been in the same circles for a while now, seeing each other at conventions, and Brian is a game designer and self-publisher as well. So today we're playing his game, which is called Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes, you heard that right.
This game kind of came out of like a pun. We came up with a story of there's a bunch of farms where they go Caribbeans, which is like a cocoa substitute, and the farmer's wife likes to bake pies. She puts them on the windowsill. The rats have learned if they get enough rats together, they can carry the pies away and eat them. So they became the Pirates of the Caribbean farm.
And you've got an expansion here, The Curse of the Farmer's Wife.
Yes.
Which we're not playing the expansion today. We're going to learn just the base game. You have another expansion.
It's not published, but it's done being
okay. So it's ready
generated.
to go.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to play it. So what you're seeing here in front of you on the table is the play mat. This neoprene, really high quality mat. We're going to remove this once we start playing, just for the sake of camera angles. Well, why don't you tell us how to play, and then we'll play a game.
The pie cards will give you the name of the pie, the point value, how much your pie is worth at the end of the game, and then the weight of the pie, and the weight is what matters for your crew.
Everybody wants a good hearty pie.
Everybody, yeah.
Yes,
the heavier
mice.
the pie is, the more it is worth. You have captain cards. The captain has a charisma. That is his ability to steal crew members from other crews. So during this game, while you're trying to build a crew to get the pies, you're also trying to steal crew members from other people and stop them from stealing your crew. Your captain also has a strength. You use combined strength. These are crew members. Your crew member has a loyalty. That's how loyal they are to you, or how difficult they're going to be for someone to steal them away from you. And they have a strength, which again is what you use combined with other pirates in order to steal the pies. Then you have some cards that are charisma cards. They make your pirate more piratey, more attractive, more charismatic, whatever. And those help your captain. And then there's some, I call them action cards, and they're all different. I'm not going to go through all of them, but as we play, we'll learn them. So kidnapping is you're stealing a crew member. Spinach, this will double the strength of any pirate. So some of them are like, if you're old like me and you remember watching Popeye, so
yep,
sometimes
I caught that reference.
They're like little shout outs to other things.
Nice.
So your captain would go on your captain card. The pies you're going through now, you wouldn't play with all the pies. Your game would take a long time, but a game it's about 10 pies long. If you want a shorter game, you would just pull some pies out and just play for 3 or 4 pies.
I like the art has like this old like Fightful Goes West sort of theme and style to it. It's really cute. And how can they get the game?
WildEastGames.com is our website, and it's right on there.
Perfect.
As you get charisma cards, they would be placed next to a captain. And again, these would all be shuffled together, not the captains, but the crew, the charisma, and then the action cards would get shuffled together, and you would get them randomly. We also have these little, I call them cheater cards, but it helps you remember the order of a turn. So there are
reference cards.
Reference cards. So there's 6 phases to a turn, and everybody goes around and does the first phase, then the second phase, then the third phase in turn. You take turns going first. So you have a little lead player marker so you can remember whose turn it is to go first.
And what's nice is you can also see the actions printed on the playmat.
Yes, the playmat also has the actions in the order that they happen.
And the playmat is available as an add-on to your
Yep, that's right on the website. So we're going to go through the phases. At the beginning of the game, each person will be dealt 3 cards from the crew and charisma and the action cards together. So at the beginning of a turn, you would turn over 1 pie card. So as the game goes on, there'll be more than 1 pie card available to try and take from the farmer's wife. Okay, this one happens to be a 15, so
wow.
It's going to take a while before that one gets stolen. If I have any charisma cards from my hand, there's my hand, that I wanted to play, I would have to play them on my mat during this phase.
Okay.
If I choose not to, you don't have to play them. Playing cards from your hand will allow you to draw more cards back at the end of your turn. So this acts as a charisma. On an upcoming deck, there are mermaids. Actually, it's on the deck that's not released but done.
Nice.
This can also be used to keep a mermaid at bay, meaning the mermaid can't be used to take crew members away.
Are they rat mermaids?
They are rat mermaids.
They are?
Sometimes there are references to stuff not currently in the game, but as the new expansions are released, then they will all play well together. So, all the players would go around, play their charisma cards. Second phase is if I have any crew members I want to lay down, that would happen. So I'm going to lay down both of my crew members. And again, everything is optional, but if you don't use it on that phase, you're just holding on to it till later. I have an option on phase 4. I'm just going to leave this one sitting out here so you can see it. You make a declaration. You're not actually doing anything that affects the gameplay this turn, but you may choose to either try and steal a crew member from somebody else, or you can protect one crew member. So it's one or the other.
Okay.
So I don't really care. These guys are both have a low strength. So I don't care if somebody steals those, and I happen to have a lot of charisma out. So I'm lined up to really steal somebody else's good crew member if we were playing a game. So I would make a declaration that I am not going to protect. If I had a crew member with a higher strength, like this guy's got a strength of 3. That's on the higher end of cards for strengths. I might choose to not try and lure a crew member from somebody else's crew. I would just turn this sideways. So that indicates that one rat is protected. Somebody might steal these away from me to their crew, but at least I've kept the strongest guy for myself.
Okay.
But the trade-off is I can't steal from you, your crew. The lead player always goes first, and it goes clockwise around. When it really matters is when it comes time to take pies. If we've been playing a couple rounds and maybe nobody had gathered a pie yet, there might be several pies to pick from. And so now my strength is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost I could get a chocolate cream pie.
It's a heavy chocolate cream pie.
But just for the sake of teaching the game, let's just assume that I have this extra crew member.
Right.
So the total strength of all my rats is now 8. So I could say I want this pie. It becomes mine. So I'm definitely going to get 1 point by the end of the game. Any cards I've used now go into the discard pile. So these crew members will get recycled through.
Gotcha. Okay.
Whenever I use charisma to steal something away from somebody, those charisma cards would go back into the discard pile.
Does your captain count towards the strength but doesn't get discarded?
Yes, the captain never gets discarded.
Okay.
Because you can't have a crew.
Of course, yeah, you can't.
So
drive
it's
a
kind of
ship
like free strength. Now let's say instead of protecting one of my men, I wanted to try and steal one from somebody else. The loyalty of your crew member is going to be the captain's charisma, which here is 3, plus their loyalty value. This guy who is super strong, if this captain had not protected it, left it straight up, they're not very loyal in this case.
Right.
And so I would need...
They're less than loyal.
Less than loyal, yes.
Yes.
So 3 minus 1 is 2. So I need a total of 3 points. I actually already have 3. So without using any of my charisma cards, I could just say, oh, I'm taking this guy to my crew. Now, if I wanted that person on my crew, so they have a strength of 3 plus a loyalty of 2 for a total of 5 loyalty points.
Okay.
I now have to have 6 points in order to steal that person.
Okay.
So I have 3, then I could use 4, 5, and then I could either use the parrot, and even though I don't get to do anything with extra points, I can either get rid of both of these, or I could use my golden doubloon, which would give me a 6, and then this would go to the discard pile.
So you're quite literally putting a gun to their head.
Yes.
And then the parrot is more enticing because parrots are cool. Right?
So
come over to our ship. We have parrots.
Yeah. You're bribing somebody with gold, whatever.
Parrots and pies.
Parrots and pies.
That's your next expansion. There you go. We're going to play a quick game here to 3 pies, just for the sake of the demo.
This is me, so I'm going to be myself.
Oh, that's you.
That's me.
And what is your guy's name? Captain Red Hook of Boston?
Yeah.
I'm going to pick Captain Gogol Graybeard, because I'm getting a little bit more gray in my beard these days.
All right. So I'm going to deal us each 3 cards.
These will be a combination of crew members and items and things like that.
Crew members, charisma cards, or action cards.
Charisma cards or action cards. Got it.
There's phase 1 is we flip over a pie, reveal a pie. So the pie
right here
we're capable of going for right now.
Coconut cream.
Coconut cream.
Oh, okay.
My wife likes that.
My wife hates coconut.
I would rather have chocolate or banana cream, but whatever.
I had fresh coconut in the Bahamas though, and that was good. Like just literally hack one open.
Good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Opening a coconut at home once with our kids, and it was like screwdrivers.
It's not easy, yeah.
Like it looks. We decided it's easier to buy it in the bag already.
Oh,
shredded.
Definitely.
So now I've turned over a pie. Now, if I have any charisma cards, I can play them. Okay. And since we're just learning, I'll show you I do not.
Okay.
So the way a Carob bean works, since that kind of goes along with the game, you just stick that on somebody's crew member, and now they're fed, so they're not hungry for a pie. So basically, that's like taking a crew member and putting it in the discard pile.
Nice. Okay.
You're like I don't have enough to steal your crew member, but I can at least make sure that he's not hungry anymore.
Yeah. Well, we don't want any hangry rats running around the boat, do we?
No. Down to phase 3, add crew members. So I have 2. So I would lay mine down.
So I'll play the crew here. I guess I'll go underneath my captain here, like you did.
Now we declare that we want to try and lure a crew member away. So my charisma's 3.
Yep.
To steal from you, you have 4. Your loyalty plus your charisma is 4. I would need at least 5 points.
Okay, so you need one more than what you have.
I don't have it.
Okay.
Well, I only have 2, so I would still need 2 more.
Okay.
So since I don't have it,
-1,
this guy is pretty not loyal.
Right.
You could steal this guy without any charisma cards, so I'm just going to turn this guy sideways.
Okay.
So I'm protecting a card or a crew member.
Okay. So that's your declaration.
And then now I can loot a pie. My strength is 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. I need 9. I can't take a pie.
Same for me. I only have 5.
This is 5, so you can't take a pie.
Yeah,
so
it's a heavy
now,
coconut cream pie.
The round is over. So now we would just draw until we have 3 cards again.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to pass this to you. Now you're going to go first on every phase.
Okay. So reveal a pie. We reveal just next to the coconut cream, right?
Yep. So now there's 2 pies.
You have an apple pie. Nice.
And so you see that weighs more, but it's also worth more at the end of the game.
Classic apple pie. Okay.
Yes.
And then we're gonna add charisma, which I don't have.
Okay, I got a hook.
Oh, look at that. And that just adds +1 charisma to your captain.
So now I have the equivalent of 4 points.
Okay. There's no reason not to play a crew, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna play this granite.
And I did not get any crew members.
Nice. Okay. So I have a strength. We're gonna declare. Well, I am gonna declare to try and lure that crew member.
So I don't want my crew member stolen. So now you force me to do this.
Okay.
Or we trade cards, in which case I lose.
Okay.
Because you get 2 strength and I have a 1.
Right.
So that's that turn.
Okay.
So going down to turn 5.
Yep.
Neither of us are going to lure anything away. So that's.
Yep.
We just move on to 6.
So loot the pies, which none of us can do. You're now lead player.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yep. And then we draw it back up. And it doesn't matter what order you draw the cards.
Okay.
In. I mean, people can fight over it if they want to, but I don't.
They will. 14 weight. Jiminy Christmas.
So I have no charisma cards to lay down. I don't know if you got any.
I did. So I'm gonna spyglass. That's a lot. +3.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be bad.
That's bad for you. Yeah.
I have 1 crew member.
Okay. I don't have any
Man,
crew.
I keep getting super unloyal. They're either a 0 or apparently I'm a bad captain.
You are.
Nobody wants to
just
work
like
for
look
me.
at me. Look at you. You look like you're a little bit full of yourself up there.
I am going to attempt to. It's not even worth stealing. But no matter what, like you have enough to steal anything from me.
Yeah. Can you do anything to my charisma items?
Nope, that's yours.
Okay.
Not unless like that 1 card you have the charisma theft. You
I
can
mean,
actually steal.
I can see how like no captain of a pirate ship is really taken seriously without a spyglass. So.
Or a parrot.
Or a parrot, yes. Or a pie.
Yeah. Protect a guy.
Okay.
So the reason I'm doing this is this way, if you choose to steal from me, you at least have to use your eyeglass.
Okay.
If I didn't protect this guy, and since I can't steal from you, like you're winning.
So I'm gonna declare to protect. You can't steal from me.
You don't have to declare
do anything.
Yeah. So,
all right.
So now I can't. So now we go on to move to phase 5. I chose to protect. I can't lure crew members away, but if you want to, you can try to.
I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
We basically go to
I
phase
want to get
2.
rid of one of the cards in my hand so I can pick up another one. So I'm gonna feed a bean to your rat.
No.
So this will go. We'll do this face up as a discard pile.
So the bean is I think you explained it already, but it's a way of feeding my rat.
Feed your rat so your rat's not hungry, and your rat kind of leaves your crew like, I don't need to be with you because I don't need to pie now.
You can have a Carob bean or a giant pie, and you go for the beans.
No, I would rather personally. I'm going for the pie.
Exactly.
But I want it. That was a pretty strong.
These rats gotta get out more.
So now it's the declaration. If you want to.
Can I just use this on someone for funsies?
Yeah. Oh, now we're even.
Okay, I'm gonna declare that I'm gonna lure a crew member.
All right, so I would do this anyways.
Yeah.
So now.
That was a surprise.
I'm not going to. So I protected, so I can't do anything. So now in phase 5.
Okay.
You can take this guy for free. You can take this guy if you use like one of your charismas and actually. You can use the hook. You don't even have to use your expensive charisma.
True. I might as well do that and take the 2, right?
Yeah, because that's a better deal.
Better deal. He goes right into my crew.
Yep.
All right, and then I draw back up to 3. I like that this game is fun and lighthearted, but also it's pretty thematic. There's a lot of swashbuckling and piratery going on here.
I have another charisma card. Oh, mine are +1. Yours are like.
I'm gonna play another one +3.
Oh man!
I have a compass.
I cannot compete against
12 charisma.
All right, crew members. I have another crew member I got.
All right.
Assuming you don't steal them from me.
I'm gonna play this guy.
Oh.
He's a loyalty -1, but 3.
Now I am going to choose to not protect, which means lure.
Okay, so if you choose not to protect, you're automatically choosing lure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna choose to protect. Do I do it now?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to protect my 3.
So I knew you would have to do that.
Right, of course.
So that stops you from stealing from me just
right.
by default.
You just kind of like force me into my hand, which is still good.
All right, I don't want my ore. I'm going to use my ore. So a total of 4. 3 plus 0 is 3.
Taking my 2.
So I'm going to take your 2. Put this in the discard pile. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can take a pie.
Nicely done.
So I'm going to use all of my crew.
Nicely done.
To take a pie, so they go in the discard pile, but I now have the big deal coconut.
The coconut pie. Enjoy. Yeah. There's already a slice taken.
So
I licked it before you got it. Well, it's interesting because like it's a lighthearted game. It's easy to learn, but there's a fair amount of strategy in whether or not you go straight for the pies, which you could do, and don't have any player-to-player, conflict, or do you be a pirate, and take over your other captain's crew. I love it. But it's a nice balance though, because some people don't like that gotcha mechanic in games, and it's people complain about it. But this is a nice way to mitigate it or choose what you want to do. I think I'm just gonna play charisma because I can. I got a cutlass.
I didn't get any charisma.
So I mean, I might as well keep playing charisma.
Yep.
If I got no strength, at least I'll have
and
some
then
swag.
you'll empty your hand to draw more cards.
Yeah, exactly.
I got 2.
I'm gonna add, you get a little more crew than me.
Yeah, but they're wimpy.
There's
still like 0 loyalty.
I'm gonna declare a lure.
All right. I am also. Yep.
I'll throw the cutlass out.
All right, and now you got. So when you steal him,
yep,
he's temporarily safe.
Okay.
So I can't steal him back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Or if there was 3 or 4 of us, the next person can't be like, I'll take him from you.
That makes sense. That's a good idea. Okay,
so,
great.
Yeah, I didn't mention that before. And this one I can take for free.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take this one.
Okay.
And if you have the ability to take a pie, you're up first.
Oh, I did, but I don't now. Well, actually, no, I didn't. Actually, 2, 4, 6, 7. Nope.
I might have no charisma.
I do. I have a golden tooth. Of course I do. Golden tooth, which is always a nice touch.
But I did get 2 crew members this time, and they are strong, although not loyal at all.
You get a lot of strength, though. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can get the apple pie.
Yeah, but you're going to definitely take something from
I don't think I can. Well, maybe.
Because even if I say I'm going to save my crew member, I can't save all of them, and they're all super not loyal.
True. So I'm playing Loretta. And then, I mean, I could be a troll.
I'm going to declare that I will lure, because that's the only way I'll get anything.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. I mean, you can get any of these, really. All right, I'll lure then too. That makes sense.
All right, then I'll take Loretta.
I guess I'll take.
She's there, but I have to use my eye patch.
If I take him, I have to use one of the 3s, right? Oh, I don't.
He's negative loyalty.
That's right. So I just have the captain for free.
Take him for free.
Nice.
Now I don't have enough to. I don't think 1, 2, 3,
6, 7, 8, 9. 10.
Now I only have 11. So that 1 made it so I couldn't get the apple pie.
I'm short 2 strength as well. Steal? Should I lure? Makes sense to lure, right? Might as well. I got the upper hand, right?
You got the upper hand.
I'll lure.
I will also lure.
Okay. I can take her for free, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'll take her for free.
Turn her sideways so I can't take her back yet.
Yep.
And
who would you like?
I'm going to take this one, so it's a wash.
Can I play that?
Yes, you can.
Eat a Carob bean.
Ah, you're a weenie.
I know.
I'm going to do the same thing, but to this one.
Calling me a weenie. You're a bigger weenie.
Yeah, I wanted a pie.
Fine.
I wanted. Now, wait a minute. 1, 2,
4,
3,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I still don't have enough.
But I have spinach, which doubles the strength of my thing. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Just enough for the apple pie. Well, that was. I mean, we obviously didn't finish the game, and I can see with more people how there'd be a lot more tension, a lot more shenanigans going on.
So it's since my crew's gone. It doesn't matter 1 or 2 turns, you get the last pie.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because now I have no crew. I got to start over again.
That's interesting.
So the bonus is I got a pie. The disadvantage is now I'm starting my crew over.
I really enjoyed it. That was fun. I like that it's sort of a family-oriented game. Would you classify it as that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's simple, quick and easy. Card game, comes in a nice small box. The expansions are available, wildeastgames.com.
Yep.
And the mats are there. You have other games, too, that you have published out there. Yeah. So check out wildeastgames.com. Brian's going to be hopefully joining me for more content on Winter Moon Tabletop. And if you want to check out more, you can go to wintermoongames.com. But obviously the channel here is the best way to follow what's going on. So if you like what we do, please consider subscribing and shoot us a like, send us a comment, tell us what you thought of the game. We'd love to hear from you. No, this was fun. I highly recommend checking it out. So thanks for bringing it over. We'll see what. Yeah, thanks so much. Have a great day, everybody.